This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must be undone. If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what you must. Become the warrior of darkness. How many years have come and gone since that day? How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one that stood alone against the storm. For the one they called the warrior of light.
Good evening, everyone. All right. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully pretty good. Hey, it's like a little it's a little surprise stream today. So announcements first is I was told by a friend I'm about 5 to 6 hours from finishing Shadowbringers, so that is what we're trying to do. My subscription does run out on Monday the 27th, so I'm going to try to finish it before then if I can. Let's see, so that's the plan. So next Wednesday we'll start the new stream I am doing, which is going to be JRPG Wednesdays. Super excited about it. My first game that I'm going to be playing is called Lost Odyssey. I'm going to actually get out my Xbox 360 and play it. We're going to see how it goes. Apparently Lost Odyssey is a spiritual prequel to Expedition 33, so super excited about that. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan, is to I gotta move. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. I'm gonna move over to a different return to home world. Yeah. Anyway. So I am planning on hopefully trying to finish. All right, sorry, I'm proceeding to get to a different ether center. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to finish Shadowbringers. I'm hoping I can get through a good chunk of it today. The other things that I want to do is there is a Halloween event that I can get a Halloween mount on, so I do kind of want to do that, so we're gonna do that first. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be playing until about 8 p.m. tonight, my time, so we got about 2.5 hours. I am sorry, I was supposed to start at like 5, but it just did not happen. I didn't get home till about 5, so I needed to do a couple of things, like feed a very hungry Revan. But yeah, so let me get loaded in. It might take a second. There we go. Yeah, it's not too bad. However, so first thing we're gonna do is we're going to go do the Halloween event. That's what I would like to do first. All right. And we are loading in. I'm just waiting for us to actually load in. Oh, man. I am so excited. We have such a great weekend of games coming in. Oh, and that's the other announcement that I wanted to say is tomorrow I will only be playing Dragon Age Veilguard in the morning. I do have... Oh, wait. No, wait. I might be able to play some Mass Effect tomorrow evening. I'm going to double check. But Mass Effect may or may not be off tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. All right, let me get loaded in here. There we go. Now, if I remember correctly, I gotta remember where exactly I always forget. I'm gonna see it. Where's the other Aetherites? It's not there. Not the centaurs. Oh, it's Minketo's amphitheater. Thank you. That's where we need to go for the quest. All right, let's do this. Oh, look, it's so cute and Halloween decorated. Oh, I love that. Pumpkin-headed apparition. Hello. Heh, well met, adventurer. 'Tis once again All Saints' Wake, the season where fiends make for fine friends. Enjoying the festivals, I trust? While the saints are away, a well-known theater troupe has stopped in Gridania to play. They host a grand masquerade in the old manor, that they might sate their hunger for merriment. Hey, Alioster, welcome in. You have yet to meet these fearsome folk, but they are known as the Continental Circus, performers who relish the bone-chilling nights of the All Saints' Wake season. Their ghoulish gala is the talk of the town, and knowing the troupe's appetite for mischief as I do, I sense what lies in store. I implore you to visit the spectacle for yourself. You need only speak with the genial Geyser. He shall guide your steps to the haunted manor. All right. Feels a little quiet. Let me turn it up for me. There we go. All right, there we go. Whoop. All right, let's talk to the genial cruiser. I need to zoom in. Jiminy Christmas. Hitting the... Come one, come all, to the Continental Circus Grand Masquerade. Shall I guide you to the festivities, good madam? Yes, please. Ooh, enter the manor. We're going to a manor, guys. Oh, heck yeah. Impresario. I bid you welcome, dear guests. It is our honor to host you. An adventurer? No. Not that adventurers are unwelcome, mind. I harbor no ill will against them whatsoever. Now tell me, what brings you to our manor of happy horrors? Just checking in? Absolutely. I hope you have a great rest of your day. The suspicious introduction for one who claims to harbor no ill will. The masquerade, of course. Are you now? Then I ask you forgive me my initial scrutiny. Past experience have made me rather wary of adventurers, let us say. Going to sleep now so I can stay up longer for your Hogwarts Legacy stream on Sunday. Ah, heck yeah, Elioster. Thank you so much. We'll see you on Sunday then. Have a great rest of your day. Get some sleep. But I tire of shadowy schemes and the accusations that often follow, so I shall lay bare a secret as a gesture of good faith. However, you must swear never to share with others what I reveal. Though we of the Continental Circus disguise ourselves as mortal men and women, we are in truth a troop of otherworldly creatures. For some of us, our monstrous costumes are in fact our true form. Were my own glamour dispelled, you would see me as I truly am, an imp. Not so long ago, our ultimate goal was to drown this realm in blackest night and usher in long-coveted legend among mankind, the Night of Devilry, where our leader, the Great Gourd, would rise again and strike terror into the hearts of men. But, as a few void-sent compatriots have recently taught us, there lies a reward even sweeter than mortal fear, one that fills hearts and satiates our souls: gratitude. One taste, they said, and we would be unable to deny the fulfillment it brought us. Thus, the circus abandoned its malevolent ambitions to pursue honeyed words of appreciation instead. When glorious autumn twilight reigned supreme across this realm, mortal and void-sent must join hands in harmony and carouse to their heart's content. In doing so, all shall know unforgettable thrills and chills beyond comprehension. Our masquerade is proof of this desire. Listen well, and you too shall hear our guests cry out in splendor. Ah, please make it stop. I was gonna say, I don't know, dude. Ah, I'm scared. I want my mummy. Are you my mummy? Sorry, I had to quote that one. Why, that's not splendorous at all. Please, you must believe me. You have no intention of frightening our guests. At least not like this. Everyone soars. Solemn oath to entertain. How has it come to this? Yeah, crossed arms, silent protagonist. Oh, you needn't glare those daggers at me. I haven't the foggiest as to what has transpired, but perhaps you might use your skills of inquiry to our benefit. I beseech you, adventurer, survey the manor and discover what has brought our patrons such distress, starting with the second floor. I shall remain here to oversee affairs. Once you have identified the cause of this chaos, you must inform me with all due haste. Should foul rumors begin to spread, I fear the Adventurers Guild's suspicions will soon follow. Silent protagonist head nod. You may now use mounts within the haunted manor. All right, cool. Oh yeah, we jamming. All right, where was I? Where are we going? Oh, upstairs. Okay, let's go upstairs. Oh, they're so cute. Everything's so cute. I love it. I'm going up. Hello. Okay, this way. I probably should bring up my photo. Oh my god, it's so cute. Silence, silence, I say. You must go away. Wherever we go, chaos and devilry follow. Remain here, and in chaos you shall wallow. This performer is too absorbed in their mischief to listen to what you have to say. Alright, from the second floor, where are we going? Okay, all the way across. Dude, I'm jamming. And this way? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Did not mean to get into your view, dude. Hungry puddings down the hall, armed zombie jesters down the stairs. They did tell me this masquerade would have me running for my life. Oh man, it's a haunted house. Come on. Alright, let's go downstairs. Boink. Boink. Oh, from the first floor. Okay, cool. First floor time we go. Sorry. I'm just jamming. Next, I could gouge out some eyeballs, maybe even gobble up a few fresh organs while I'm at it. This performer is so absorbed in his own machinations that he hasn't noticed you. Yeah, I don't know. Are they under the influence of something? Or are they just like, you know, so wrapped up? I get it. Just like, oh man. Dude, I will say I'm so like, I wish I had this passion while I wasn't working to stream, but like, of course, now that I like, you know, I have a job and everything and I'm pretty like well established in my job. I'm like, yeah, I want to stream. I'm like, brain, can you like get your poop together? Give me an elixir. No elixir, then no treats for you. Performer is too absorbed in their mischief to listen to what you have to say. This way? This way? I'm assuming down, or is it up? Cellarage? Is it down here? I can't tell. Wait, what does that say? Oh, wait. Is it the other way? Is it up? I'm a little confused. Oh, okay. I went the wrong way. Got it. But yeah, so I'm just like, I'm enjoying streaming so much. So thanks, guys, for putting up with me. Alright. Confused child. Excuse me, miss. Have you seen any elixirs around here? That creature in the pot won't stop asking for one, but they cost more than my allowance can afford. Alright. Sorry. Sorry. I need to stop apologizing. The intrepid adventurer returns. How fared the others? So this happened, and there's some crazy stuff, dude. Despite our newfound mission, we do still take great pleasure in mortals' fits of fright. I suspect they have forgotten themselves and prioritized their own enjoyment over that of our guests. I do empathize with their plight, and they've yet to cause any lasting harm. Mayhap it would be best to indulge them this once and allow them their fun? No. I jest, of course. We cannot allow my brethren's antics to go unchecked, but if they will not listen to the reprimands of a kindly adventurer, I can hardly imagine they would heed mine. Heh, at an impasse, are we? Return to me, child, and I shall offer my aid. Something amiss? Oh, you know, seems the impresario cannot hear the voice of the pumpkin-headed apparition, but you sense it would be wise to heed her advice and return to Gordania. Alright, up we go. And this is, I didn't realize this was a girl. You are returned. The children of the circus are a fascinating bunch, are they not? Their antics never fail to amuse me. But while their intentions are pure, we must calm those who have lost themselves in feats of fear. I believe I can conjure something that will do just that. I shall begin the preparations. For your part, I would ask you to procure a few necessary ingredients. I require All Saints cookies and a decorative pumpkin. That shady smock over yonder is likely to have a few cookies to spare. As for the pumpkin, the Botanist's Guild possesses a pumpkin patch for our needs. Seek out the Great Loam Gold Keep. He will be happy to oblige. All right, let's go. Hello. Sorry, dearie, we're not selling at the moment. Here on behalf of Pumpkinhead, you said. Well, if it's for her, I suppose I can make an exception, but you best keep it a secret from our other guests. There you go, 1 bag of freshly baked All Saints cookies. Send the Pumpkinhead my regards, won't you? Yeah, cool. All right, where we're going to... the Botanist Guild. Where is it? Botanist Guild, cool. Botanist Guild. Let's head over. Alright, where are we going? That way. Nope, wrong button. Hello. Do you have any pumpkins for me? In need of a decorative pumpkin, are you? Well, you're in luck. I've got a plump and round one here, fresh carved no less. We of the Botanist Guild take great pride in our pumpkins and are glad to share them with one and all. They make for sweet treats and charming decorations this time of year. I do hope you'll make good use of yours. Hey, thanks. Alright, let's head back. Sorry. Alright, we can get those amphitheater. Let's go. Continental Circus's publicist. It's great. Have you gathered the ingredients? Here you go. Excellent, excellent. These will make for a most magnificent result. Now I shall concoct a creation that will strike terror into the hearts of naughty children who have forgotten their purpose, and joy in the hearts of weeping mortals. Hey, thanks. Hey. Okay. What I keep forgetting to do is eat my egg. Okay. Accept. Now let us put an end to the Continental Circus's cruel tricks, shall we? With the materials you have gathered, I shall prepare the solution we require. But all good things take time. I suggest you return to the manor and inform the impresario of our plan. All shall be made clear soon enough. All right, let's head back. I'm told there is a situation. I'm sorry, is it a... Oh, I'm told there is a situation occurring at the our masquerade, but I have faith that you will solve it. Shall I guide you to the manor? Yes, please. Oh yeah, back to the jam. Welcome back. I regret to report that circumstances remain unchanged here in the manor. Have you any new ideas to share? So I just talked to the Pumpkinhead, and she told me to give you this. Concocted a creation, you say? Of what kind? I have some fruit connects. Apologies for the wait. My master proudly presents a ghoulish gift for our dear impresario. Oh god, what is it? Oh my god. It's so cute. My word, this doll is the spitting image of me. There we go. Finally got it open. God. 'Tis no ordinary doll, I assure you. You may operate it by writing atop its spell. Head. Wow. And that's not all. Take control, and you shall have a bevy of illusory spells at your disposal. These illusory spells are based on the materials our adventurer friend so kindly provided us. Delectable delights for the worthy, and a haunting trick for those undeserving of treats. I see a solution to mollify both parties. Might I leave the operation of this magic doll to you, adventurer? In this mortal glamour, I doubt I'd be able to maneuver it as well as you. Leave it to me. Once you have shown them the error of their ways, order them to return to me, and I shall re-educate them on the parts they must play here. Our guests also deserve recompense, for their prior treatment. I ask that you send them to me as well, that I might offer them sweets in apology. I cannot bear to end their All Saints' wake on our dour note. Sound protagonist head nod. So your plans are made, yes? Then I shall return to my master. I wish you happy frightening and delighting. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's like a little pumpkin head. I love it. Oh, sorry. Well then, I suppose that's all that's left for you to do is to operate this mechanical me. I suggest you begin by marching it right up to the second floor and calming the commotion above. And remember, my fellow performers should be convinced to return with the pumpkin's trick. I ask that you reserve the treats for our guests. We mustn't give them more undue fright. Should you find yourself separated from our pumpkin friend, simply return to me, and you may hop on his head once more. Now then, off you go. Alright. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, I just spit freaking gummy snack. God dang. Gross. Get off. Okay. Alright, where are we going? This way, right? Okay, yes, I shall fall into chaos, I say, and you must not stand in my way. While riding the ambulario, you must use the correct actions to claim the void scent. And guess, should you become dismounted, you may speak with it. Got it. Tricksters. Oh, no, wrong one. How dare you? How dare you get in my way? I don't need treats. I'll make you pay. You appear to have used. You may use the. Yeah, sorry. Wrong one. Tricks. I read it. Trick. No, no, no. Impresario. No, I've been good all this time. It's not what you think. I've done no crime. Oh, dear. The impresario isn't happy with us. Then I'll hurry to him, lest I cause further fuss. What? What more could you possibly... Magic candy, was that your doing? They're offering cookies and candy as an apology, you say? Gods, I deserve a treat after all this. I'll be on my way then. Woohoo! Alright, second floor, so now we gotta go to the first floor, right? Yeah. Whee! Bonk, bonk, bink, whee! Not this way. It's so cute. Oh my god. What is that? Oh, you're no guest. It's kind of you to offer me a treat, but I must abstain. And, please refrain from touching any nearby weaponry. You appear to have used the wrong spell. You must use the trickster. Oh, my bad. Wrong one. The hells was that for? Strange. It felt as though the impresario was slapping me across the head, but it did not hurt, as he conjured up some new illusion. You're saying he's summoning the whole troop to the front of the manor for a talking to. Now that you mention it, I might have been a bit overzealous about frightening our clientele. I'll hurry back right away. Alright. I don't know why I got confused on that one. Oop, wrong way. Oop, oh, hold on. Stop. Oh no, the impresario's magic! Gone already? Ah, no more magics for me. What? He summons us to the foyer. Yes. Yes. Then to the impresario I shall go. He's kind of a weirdo. That one's a weird one. Yeah, wrong one. Alright, kid. Oop. Treat for you. It's raining candy. Oh, there it goes. They're giving away free treats. Hooray! Then I'll march right up to that impresario and tell him to give me candy. Alright, Blackpink. Or no, I'm not sorry, not Blackpink. God. Why can I not remember the band's name? Baby Metal. Give me chocolate. Give me candy. Oh. Alright, unmounted. I owe you a great debt, adventurer. With your aid, I was able to give these members of the troop a good scolding. While a few frights are necessary to amplify the delights we provide, we must never allow the former to overshadow the latter. It is our solemn duty to provide the small folk with a memorable All Saints' Wake experience. We felt the very same impresario, even though the adventurers always came for us. Even though we knew what it was like to be punished and scared in the years past, we lost ourselves, striking fear into the hearts of those who didn't deserve it. Chaos is good for us, but not for them. We must bring smiles to their faces again. Here, here, less chaos, more treats and smiles. Then let's enjoy All Saints' Wake hand in hand. Nod. Indeed, and we shall do our part with a performance worthy of the season. I'll see it. All right, my fellow thespians, it's time we greeted our guests with good cheer. Return to your places and give them all the masquerade they deserve. Yeah, yeah. All right, off you go, guys. Have to itch my freaking leg. Itch. With that settled, I believe I should be able to handle the troop from here on out. I can't thank you enough for your assistance, adventurer. Ah, and before I forget, is the one who crafted the mechanical masterpiece an acquaintance of yours? Excuse me. If at all possible, I'd like to express my thanks to them as well. So, yeah, it was pumpkin head. A woman sporting a white pumpkin head. That sounds awfully like the legendary Great God, who could command the void-sent forces on the Night of Devilry. But I jest. Legends are precisely that. Tall tales and no more. Allow me that joke at least. Sure. Yeah. In any event, you mentioned she awaited your return at Miketo's amphitheater, did you not? Pray allow me to join you. I should very much like to meet this pumpkin-headed acquaintance of yours. Silent protagonist head nod. Oh. Oh, I was like, are they gone? Nope, they're right here. Nope. Okay. Itchy. I don't know, she might be. That is a cute outfit, by the way. So this is the one you spoke of. She does exude a legendary sort of aura. If you were to tell me she was the Great God, I'd certainly believe it. But of course, that's simply not possible. Ha ha ha. All's well that ends well, I see. Was my clockwork creation of assistance? Indeed it was. My brethren have remembered their duty to entertain, and I dare say our guests shall be all the merrier for it. That is well. I trust you will continue to give this city's mortal residents an exhilarating All Saints' Wake experience. Trust me, it's lots of fun in the manor. Let's all go. You're sure those scary monsters won't eat me?
They might give you a bit of a fright, but it's all in good fun. They're giving away lots of treats, too.
Well, if you say so, but you have to promise you'll stay with us the whole time.
Of course, I wouldn't leave you two behind. Come on, then let's go.
Off they go. Yes, all is well. Those children's smiles are proof of it. How strange. I feel as though I'm truly enjoying All Saints' Wake for the first time. It's rather refreshing, actually. I shall continue to put forth my best effort that the Continental Circus's name might be known in every corner of the realm. But for the present, my duties call me to the manor. Thus do I ask of you, adventurer, to spread word of our deeds and speak of us fondly in your travels. That clockwork creature you possess is a reflection of myself, and of my troop as well. Use it with pride, and perhaps others will want to know more of us in the doing. sound plan. Yours is the face of the continental circus, after all. Nod. Leave it to me. Have one cookie. One day, perhaps tales of my troop will overshadow even those of the Great Gourd. But until then, I shall continue my work to convey to the realm all that the wake can offer. Ha ha! Now then, 'tis time I returned. As well as you all know, and I cannot leave those scoundrels without their ringleader for too long. We shall be performing at the manor for the remainder of the season. Should you wish to join in our festivities, you are welcome to visit as often as you please. In that case, I too shall open my haunted home to you, adventurer. Join me in the gardens, if you dare. Simply speak with my servant, and he shall guide you to my abode. You may entertain yourself there for as long as you may wish. The season of devilry and revelry lingers yet, and we shall thrive upon it. May you carouse to your heart's content this All Saints' Week. Hey, thanks. Got it. Yeah. So I'm grabbing my cookie while we can. That is so cute. You now have access to Sneaky Hollow. To be escorted to the costume party. Are now open for business. Okay. I mean, let's go see what they have. See if there's anything there. I don't know if there is or not. Pending. Wow. That's very big. Is there really nothing? This is cute. Oh my god, this place is so cute. Hello. You wish to have words? Oh, nothing. Oh, transfiguration. Okay, I'm good. Is there any vendors or anything? Interesting. Alright, I have no idea where I'm going. Woo! Can't go in anywhere? Nope. Alright, well that was cute. Alright, let's go. Oh, sorry. Gotta click on it, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, we got our Ambulario. Oh, and then I wanted to do this really quick. Alright. Now, where are we going here? No, alright, cool. Alright, let's head back. Okay. Alright, let's get back into the storyline. There it is. Eileen, you won't believe who I've just bumped into. This is Pashas Owan, the very fellow I did business with prior to our ill-fated stay in Yulmore. I waited and you did not come. Then the mist still came, but his visits did not continue. I am truly sorry, Pash Owan. Things did not proceed as planned. Is there aught we can do for you by way of an apology? Perhaps
Where the dry return, a cavern to the north is home to giant crabs. We do not fear the crab, for we are swifter swimmers. But there is no water. But now there is no water. We run and they scuttle close behind, sniping and snapping with their claws. There are too many of them, too many. Ah, I believe I can be of assistance there. And what of you, Eileen? I've found... If you've not found a task, you are most welcome to join me. Indeed, I should appreciate the company. Where the dry return has a rather ominous ring to it. Alright, I guess that's where we're going. Oh my god, so far. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. I wanted my mount, please. Nope, this way. I think it's like right behind him, huh? What the fudge? How do we get up there? Huh? This... Oh, I'm so confused. Hold on. How do I get out of there? This way, I'm guessing? Okay. There we go. Good lord. Southwest? Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Oh, you know what I should have done? Dum-dum that I was. There we go. Alright, we got a couple of those. Defeat blue swimmers. Alright, we need one more of those, please. Alright, then we gotta speak with him. Where do we need actually hope? Oh yeah, we're gonna just spend the money and fast travel over. Mm. Mm-mm. You could crack their shells. You must be stronger than you look. I see you've reached your quota first again. I shall never be your equal in such tasks. Still, I would say we have reduced the local crab population to be a far less threatening number. My thanks to both of you. You must have a reward. Nay, Pasha Owan. This is to be part of my apology to you, remember? Besides which, the lack of water is our doing, for which we also must make amends. Might I convince you to tell us something about your village instead? I would very much like to learn more of you and your people. Very well. Before the flood came, it is said that our ancestral home was found in the seas to the south. It was utterly destroyed by the light. Only those who were out hunting survived. They swam aimless and lost until they spied buildings here on the ocean floor. Strange buildings they were, and long have they stood under the water, yet somehow they had been spared the scars of time and currents. These structures provided shelter for my people, protection from the tempest's turbulent waters and the predators which hunted within them. Their very existence seemed a miracle. The first settlers pondered their good fortune. It was clear that the race who had built such wonders had guided the course, and from this did they discern the truth. That the ancients had chosen to serve as caretakers of their eternal sanctuary until such time as they returned. Thus, if it is judged that your coming and the great vanishing of water was by the ancients designed, you will find warm welcome here. A truly astonishing history, yet I cannot help but wonder, how will the significance or otherwise of our arrival be decided? The ancients have blessed us with protection and prosperity. If your presence serves to bring us the same, there will be no doubt in the matter.
Well, so we're doing the right thing. Then it would seem our earlier decision was the correct one. Silent protagonist head nod. We thank you for the lesson, Pasha On, and we will continue to do all we can to assist your people. Should you desire our help with any other trouble, pray do not hesitate to ask. We should return to the task at hand, only do not try to overexert yourself, my friend. The risk far outweighs the gain. Okay, thanks. Alright, now where are we going? Uh-huh. Where is it? Oh, behind me. Hi, Yashtola. Ah, Eileen, have you heard aught of note? So, blah, 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 found the buildings. Fascinating, and precisely the sort of information I was hoping to hear. In fact, if you have a moment, I'd like to borrow your eyes to confirm a theory I've been working on. Come. Alright. Where are we going? Alright, get our mount. We have to go this way, right? I always forget this way. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Where? Oh, there she is. I was like, where is she? Should be here somewhere. Now, there are two tasks I would have you perform. The first requires you to inspect the buildings which surround the Rando settlement and note their most distinctive characteristics. For the second, I wish you to use this knife to take scrapings from one of the remnant walls. Pray be as thorough as you can. I shall be waiting here for the results of your investigations. Why can't you do it yourself? No? Okay. Well, fine. I guess it doesn't matter now, does it? Oh, we're kind of closer to this one, so let's... Oh, hello. There we go. Inspect the structures of the Rando cups for distinctive features. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and zoom out, target a building and examine it. Okay. These are never my... like, super... click. There we go. The tall, slender towers feature many elaborate windows, the likes of which you've seen nowhere else. Okay. All right, let's go to the other way. Bink bonk. Aha, here's this one. Use it. You set the point of the knife against the wall, but even after applying considerable pressure, you cannot remove so much as a flake of stone. Crazy. Estola, where are you? You over here? I think she is. Yeah. I like how these sea anemones are still alive. And what have you discovered? So, blah blah blah, the stone was really hard. Yes, I would agree that the windows are most distinctive. It would seem the structures appear to be the same, to both your sight and mine. You say you could not so much as scratch the wall, even with all your might behind the blade. Eileen, everywhere I turn in this place, my gaze is drawn by peculiar materials for which I do not have a name. The buildings I had you investigate are prime examples. They may appear to be constructed of ordinary stone, but I assure you it is nothing of the sort. If pressed, I would describe the substance as a composite of several mineral properties, blended to create a material of unparalleled durability. Even the Ronkin Empire, once the greatest power in Norvrant, produced nothing which compares to this level of perfection. But if not the Ronkins, then who? Who are these ancients that owed no claim as the architects of their sanctuary? I suspect our answer lies with the reason Emmett Selch withdrew here to the Tempest. Yeah, it's true. He may simply have wished to retreat somewhere mere mortals would struggle to reach, but there are many such remote locations. Why here specifically? Emmett Selch is devoted to his role, and thus we might assume his choice of stronghold somehow serves the Asian agenda. Or mayhap 'tis a place more dear to him than any other. It might be like his original home. Are you saying this was built by ancient Asians? That is my theory, that these structures are remnants of a time before history, of a star that was yet whole and unbroken. Such traces in the source would have been obliterated by the succession of umbral calamities, but here in the first, they might have remained untouched for millennia. A copy of the mural in the Katana Revel. Almit presented it to me during my visit to Fano, after our victory in Clusia. Oh, yeah, huh? Excuse me. Here, in the first scene, by Emmett Selch's own words, it depicts a city of eons past and the disaster which befell it. The design is much simplified, of course, but you see the similarities between the towers and those you have just inspected. We are close to the truth, I feel. Let us search the surroundings for another tower, one which matches the picture near enough to remove all doubt. From what I have seen, not more than sand, and more sand lies to the east, and the south held no such structures. I suggest we try our luck further to the northwest. Alright, let's go. You may view the Katana Revel mural at any time during this quest by using the... Okay, key items. Quest destination will not be displayed on the map. You must search for a structure which resembles the buildings in the mural. Then inspect it from the survey point. The survey point will be found nearby in a location which allows a full view of the structure. Okay. And it said northwest, right? Alright. North, never eat soggy waffles. So it'd be that way, right? Okay, let's go this way. And it doesn't count for this one, I know that. Oh my, there's so many. Holy, okay, so there's lots of towers. Alright, let's see if we can... Can I... That is a huge snail. Find a structure which resembles it. Okay, let's look in our inventory. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why my leg is so itchy, but it is. Hold on. Oh. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Let's head to the northwest, yeah. Hello. Alright, let's see. I can get up a little bit higher. Alright, keep going northwest, I guess. Okay, this way maybe? I don't know. Can't see very well. Come on. Of course. Anything this way? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea where I'm going right now. Okay. Search for a structure. Yes. The survey point will be found nearby in a location that allows a view. Okay. Further northwest. Okay, maybe a good place to start. Okay, I did. Alright. I am only going to investigate this for like 2 more minutes before I am... Yeah, I'm going to probably look it up. Just because I don't want to spend my time looking for it. Mantis shrimp, go away. Thank you. Alright, let me look over here. Book. Thank you. Alright, where was it? Okay, so it's over here. Okay. Keep an eye out. It's over here. Go away. It's over here. Oh, sorry. Let me zoom in. See, okay. See exactly where we're going. Okay, so much further this way. Okay. There it is. I see it. Oh, hey, there's a wind. Perfect. That's all I needed that for. Thank you. Get the ether current. Bam. Oh, I moved. That's my fault. Yeah, I would never have seen that. Aye, this is a mural writ large. This is a mural writ large. Though I cannot guess as to its purpose. It must have been an imposing sight. How much of the tower's height lies hidden beneath ground, I wonder? Centuries of our histories has settled upon such ruins, countless layers of dust and sediment. An entire civilization, its existence forgotten by all except a handful of Asians. And yet it did exist. They lived here, in this city. But let us focus on what we've learned thus far. The Rando chieftain spoke of mystery stirring, of a land illuminated. Judging by his words, he believes this phenomenon related to the ancients' return. Thus, we can surmise that what Rando saw shining in the abyss was, in all likelihood, yet another remnant of this age-old civilization. And who else would light the lanterns, as Ringing put it, than Emmett Selch himself? It is almost certain he is here. But if we are to find the stronghold in a timely manner, it seems gaining the Rando's trust remains our swiftest path forward. I can only hope our deeds are enough to win them over. 1 second. Mm-hmm. 1 second, guys. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. Oh, and I did not say thank you to IDXE Arrow. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, well, I'll have to figure that out. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. I only hope our deeds are enough to win them over. No, I probably should have waited until I was done with that. Oh well. Okay. Thank you for assisting me with my investigations. I shall seek out our companions and share what we have learned. Much as I would like to tell you to sit down and leave the rest to us, your condition demands that we make all reasonable haste. If you are not too weary, it may be useful to speak with Pasha Owen again and ask if there's aught else he is willing to divulge. Alright. Whoop. Ba-ba-da. Do, 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 do. Alright. Here we go. My good sir. Can you divulge anything else?
Ah, Alfie's friend. You and your companion have done much to repair the damage caused when the waters parted.
Can you tell us anything?
Anything else you can do? Have you been to the Walls of the Forgotten?
Are they the runes in the northwest? I don't know why I spoke with an English accent for myself there.
Yes, that is the sacred site of which I speak. Could it be that your footsteps were guided there by the ancients? I believe it may be so. Listen then, and I will tell you of our plans to bring light to the walls, that we might answer the shining call of the illuminated land. We have requested a finless craftsman to shape for us a sacred lamp. He is odd for a land dweller, choosing as he does to live in the ocean, but his skill is beyond question. It is concerning, however, that we have heard nothing of his progress. If you were to visit this artisan and return with our long-awaited light, then any doubt as to your purpose will be laid to rest. His name is Grenault, and you will find his workshop in a metal structure to the south.
All right. Well, let's go. Where are we going? Oh my god, all the way down there. All right. Off we go. Let's see. Can we go this way? All right. Looks like we can. Doot 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 doot. Maybe this way? Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I'm even excited to play some Veilguard tomorrow. And then like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to play Mass Effect or not tomorrow, but super excited for Hogwarts Legacy as well. Oh, I think this is his place, is it not? To start Hogwarts Legacy. Super excited for that. Hello. Well, oh, wait, maybe through this door? Aha. And I'm sad I couldn't play any Horizon Zero Dawn this week, but I promise you next Saturday I'll be streaming it. Oh, that's just great, that is. Me mind's playing tricks on me now. Look, Reynolds, someone's come to visit ye at the bottom of the bleeding ocean. Or it might be as you're a ghost, eh? Go on, foul shade, feast yourself on me rotten soul. I've got no use for it. A craftsman who can't craft is more pointless than a sea slug with a dolmen hammer. And that's an insult to a bloody sea slug. Grenell appears to be suffering from a crushing bout of self-doubt. Maybe you can help psych him up. I mean, I can sure try. I'm not very good at it. Yeah. Psych him up. Eh? You wouldn't be trying to raise me spirits now, would you, spirit? Not what you'd expect from a servant of the netherworld. I went southern. God dang it. Every time. Oh my. Hello. Sorry. Oh my. Okay, no, lost it at the beard. It's a little too Hunger Games for me. Have we met before? Oh my god, it's him. Okay. Might be as we cross paths back in the Crystarium, but I don't reckon we've ever been formally introduced. Name's Grenault, and this here is meant to be me underwater sanctuary, a place where I can give myself over to the work, far from the distractions. God damn it, went southern. Far from... I can't get it out of my head. Far from the distractions of the outside. Nope, I just went southern. I can't do it anymore. And yet, here you stand. Now, what's so damned important that you dive all the way down to the bottom of the bleeding tempest to bother me? So, yeah, I need you to fix this so that we can get info. Ah, the Ondo's lamp. Gods curse me empty head. I've not so much as made a start. Okay, there we go. The accent came back. I have to read it like that, otherwise I lose it. Terrible. I'm worth less than a slee slug. Nay, the slime left by a slee slug. Me delivery date's long past. Me workbench is untouched, and I call myself a bleeding artisan? You've heard their beliefs, have you? Bring light to them runes be an act of deep religious and cultural significance, and it was my privilege as a craftsman to be tasked with providing a ritual instrument worthy of the occasion. But I just can't bloody... well... God, me mind's a bleeding blank. It's like I pissed away me last drop of inspiration. Bro, are you drinking enough water? Tell me you've got something to show me. Something as I'll give me a muse, a right good kick up the arse. Good Lord. Him and his freaking Cockney accent that I cannot keep. The Rando want to honor the coming of these ancients, so their answering light's got to be the blaze of the right kind of brightness. And I went southern again. Like the spark of life just caught in a crystal, but just being sparkly is not enough. It's got to dance with joy and sorrow and a sense of hardship endured. You know what I mean? Grenold seeks a particular kind of inspiration, the kind that crystallizes only at the culmination of a long and tragic tale. Complete any of the role quest lines available at the Wandering Stairs, then Crystarium, then return to Grenold right once more. Wait, so I have to go and do it? Oh, boo! All right. We gotta go back to... Let's do a return. Yeah, let's go to the Crystarium. All right. Okie doke. Now, it's in the where, right? In the Wandering Stairs. Where's the Wandering Stairs? Is it over here? There it is, the Wandering Stairs. So that will be Musica. Thank you. All right, we gotta go this way. Do 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 do. Oh, I was like, can I not? Oh, okay, there's my one. I was like, oh, okay. New Reek. Eileen, my friend, thank the gods you're here. Ever since we parted ways, I've been exhausting myself running all over the Crystarium, questioning anyone and everything, hoping someone might have seen Andrea, but he... So you haven't gone outside even for a bit? Well, of course. Surely this is the limit of what a man with meager financial resources can accomplish. Derp. But never mind all that, for it but recently dawned on me that the vision you beheld of Rando Ray's past could hold the clues for which we have been desperately searching. When you first described it to me, I felt as though I'd heard it before, and I had. My wet nurse had told me the exact same story when I was still a boy. It was a tale of a courageous hunter who, together with her comrades, embarked on a quest to slay a notorious mark, a great horned beast. As they came upon their quarry in a desert, and they attempted to lay it low, alas, the beast had a singular strength, and the hunter a fatal weakness, and so in the ensuing struggle her comrades were killed, leaving her, the sole survivor, to swear vengeance. Would you not agree that your vision is a perfect match for this tale? Silent protagonist head nod. Then there can be no doubt. Rando Ray is the celebrated hunter, the hero I so admired in my childhood. After that tragic day, the hunter resolved not to rely upon others, and instead slew the beast by herself. She somehow found a way to compensate for her weakness. Anyway, my recollection of the tale is likely riddled with errors. We should ask Miss Ovara to recount it in full. She was a bounty hunter herself before she entered into our service, you know. Also, in light of all this, I should share with you an interesting theory concerning all the virtues I heard from a fellow hunter. Apparently, each appears to be driven by particular memories, moments that forever change each of these fallen heroes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Rando Ray being a hunter of notorious marks in life and in death, I don't know why it never occurred to me before. But if that is indeed the reason for why she behaves as she does, then the more we learn about Rando Ray's adventures, the better our chances of predicting where she'll turn up. All the more reason to go and see my former wet nurse. Miss Olvara lives in Gatetown on Calusia. Let's be off then. All right, let's go. I remember him being such a little goofy goober. Love a goofy goober. All right. Scusi, sorry. Where am I going? Map. Oh my. Might actually be... yeah, let's go to this one. That'll be easier. Alright, and mount out. Let's go this way, go this way. So I don't think I can fly right here. Let's see. Do... oh, okay. None nearby. Alright. Wow, I realized just now that I had spelled Shadowbrings instead of Shadowbringers. God dang it. I'm gonna just click out of there. Dum-dum. Very much a dum-dum, sorry. Derp. Alright. Whee! Probably up here somewhere? Yeah. Come on. Come on. We got it. Come on. There we go. Eileen, this is Miss Olvera, the wet nurse who raised me for practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time, but when I came of age, she was forced to leave. My, you've grown into such a strapping young man, but I can't imagine you came to Gate Town just to pay me a little visit, my little reek. Not in front of her, if you please, but to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. There were stories you told me of a child of a courageous hunter. Was that hunter perchance the warrior of light, Rando Ray?
Of all the reasons you could have had. Aye, those stories were of Rando Ray, the greatest bounty hunter of her day, the legend so many aspired to become. Less so after the flood. It was still fresh in everyone's mind when I was younger, and for all the good they had done in life, none could deny the chaos they sowed in death as sin-eaters. But despite all of that, me and my mates still looked up to her. We knew all her feats and swore to preserve them, in secret if need be, that she might inspire future generations as she had ours. So years and years later, when you wanted to hear tales of adventure and heroism, I couldn't help but share with you the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish I hadn't had to change all the names. Then it's true. The hero who I looked up to as a child, those tales of daring do drove me to take up the bow as you had, to pester you for training that I might become a bounty hunter. It was her. Miss Olvera, Eileen and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe that one of the stories you shared with me may help guide our search, namely the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell it to me again? Wicked white is that? Oh, my little reek. Very well. Even as a young hunter, Rando Ray's incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through a forest by the most minute sounds of their passing, from miles away even by some accounts. Even the most subtle and stealthy beasts never eluded her for long. A misplaced foot, a snapped branch, eventually Rando Ray would know, and her aim was always good and true. As she grew older and honed her skills further, she set her eyes on bigger prizes. She became a hunter of notorious marks, and together with her comrades earned fame and fortune. As their reputation swelled, so too did their egos. Only the most sorry. But what Rando Ray did not realize was that her greatest strength would prove her undoing, for when she faced Balam Quits, the beast roared with such force that it brought her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. Oh no. Whoop. After burying the hunters and vowing that she would one day avenge them, she took the road once more. She met Ardbert and his fellow warriors of light, and for a time she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. To them, she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment and found joy in the simple pleasures. They knew not of her fallen friends or how their deaths weighed heavy upon her still. I struggled with that. Party wandered the realm, performing many great deeds and growing ever stronger, as did Rando. While in Calusia, she even devised a mean to defend against the powerful roar that had been her downfall that fateful day. And then, while engaged in an adventure of Raktika, the rumor reached Rendare's ear. Balamquit's scourge of Norvrant, devourer of souls, had been spotted wandering the Setia swamps. 'Twas a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She could not wait for Ardbert and the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn duty. But perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. That the courageous hunter had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart, the fear of losing her new companions as she had her old. Heck yeah. So it was that Randare ventured forth in secret, resolved to slay her hated foe, Balamquith, alone. And with all her strength and guile, the legendary hunter did just that. But she died, didn't she? Vengeance claimed she rejoined Ardbert and the others, and never spoke of the terrible battle twixt her and the dread beast. From that day forward, she was Randare, the warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades would be celebrated forevermore. Oh, okay, I got that. That's the whole point of this, is to find out more about the warriors of light. Ah, I love that. Okay, I'm sorry. I was being pissy about it. It's strange to think that the woman I admired when I was young would become the sin eater I swore to slay. What she became doesn't change who she was. Even if the tales were a little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero to me. And to you, I hope. That's super sad. Thank you, Miss Olvara, for everything. I promise I will visit again soon. So, Eileen, remember that theory I told you before about the virtues being driven by powerful memories? Vendrea is reenacting the journey leading up to her confrontation with Balamquitz, the one that took her from Amarang to Calusia. Then her next destination must be the Ratika Greatwood, wasn't it? Oh. Right, that was where she was. That's where she laid low the beast at last, in the Setia swamps, to be precise. And so that is where we shall go. Let us away. All right, let's do it, dude. Now listen, Reek. There's an awful lot of people don't know about Randare, or the world for that matter. So wherever you go and whatever you see, remember not to take it at face value. Don't just accept what others tell you as good as true. Listen to your heart and decide for yourself. And be safe. Thank you, Olvara. Eileen, was it? It is such a pleasure to meet a friend of Reek's. His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could, but when it came to love and support, well, all I can say that is a miracle that boy turned out as well as he did. One can never have too many friends or too much support. That goes for you as well, I should think. Hey, thanks. Thank you, ma'am. Ah. Boo. Remember, we're going to Ratika? Raktika. Alright, we're going there. Bop. Alright. Alright, and get up our mount. This way? Okay, this way. Do. Oh, never eat
Ah, we're going the wrong way. Poo. Oh, yes, my favorite song in all of Final Fantasy XIV so far. Don't interrupt my music over here, please. Thank you. Ah, we have a duty. When I was little, my Miss Olvara seemed so much bigger and stronger to me than me. Though, to be perfectly honest, the way she carries herself even now bespeaks a confidence I do not have. But never mind that. We have a virtue to hunt. Let's commence our search at once and keep your weapons at the ready, my friend. All right. Okay. Oof. I'm gonna go down to level 76. Dang. Ooh. Yeah, there she is. Heh, about time our luck took a turn for the better. There she is. Oh dang. Oh dang. What? Now? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh boy. Oh no, Vision! I wish you were all here with me, but I know it's better that you're not. We have a score to settle, you bloody bastard, and this time, I'm ready for your tricks. Dang, that is a big dude. Oh, are we playing her? Okay. Alright. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Woo! Woo! Barely made that. Barely made that. That's not nice. Ah. Alright. Come on. God, my ears need to use the arrows. What arrows? Falling arrow? Okay. There we go. Okay. Woo, get out of the way. Woo! Oh, dang. I'm not sure. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's try doing this a little bit better. There we go. Got that interrupted. Good, 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 good. Okay, let me heal myself. There we go. Oh no, I clicked out. I clicked out. I clicked out. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Okay. Woohoo. Okay. Okay. Ah, that's what I was trying to do. Alright. Heal, babe. Okay, move. Just make sure. Okay. Dude, that really did screw with me. Woo. Oh my god. Okay, I was like, am I gonna make it? God damn it, I keep clicking out. Ooh. We'll do one of these in a minute. Just to make sure. There we go. Now we're back up. Now we're back up to full health. Almost. I'll take the almost. Oh, okay. That didn't do it. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not sure if I'm gonna... Okay, do I need to... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Ah, who's here? Hey, my buddies. Okay. Okay. There we go. Aw, that's so sweet. They followed her. So cute. There we go. Get him. Okay, got it. Whew. I was like, he's like, gonna roar, are ya? Interrupted it barely. 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 Where are we going? On me? Okay. Okay, I don't know if I did that right. Hey. Get out of here. Get out of here with that knot. Oh, she wasn't even moving her legs. Woo! Come on. Almost done. Woo! Woo! I want to make sure. Whoop. But I'm not, like, accidentally not stopping. Okay, finish it. Oh, we gotta go up here? Okay. Ah, I clicked off again. Come on, guys. Nice, we got him. Woo! Oh, big stretch. Oh, for that one. Oh, we did it. Oh, that's so nice that they came for her. That doesn't surprise me. I was like, dang, she beat the whole thing by herself. All right. No buddies to help. I mean, where's the power of friendship? Heh, tough old bugger. Is everyone all right? Look at baby Ardbert. Ardbert, I don't know what to say. Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry for trying to go it alone. And why, pray tell, did you even try to do something so foolish? If we'd been here from the first, it wouldn't have been anything even approaching a challenge. She's like, I lost the whole group to him. Back in the day, I was a bounty hunter. I told you that much. But I haven't told you about my old partners. Together, we tracked and claimed countless notorious marks throughout Norfront. We were the best in the business. Everyone knew our names and our reputation. They called us legends. Somewhere along the line, we started to believe it too. And then we set our sights on Balamquits. Oh, look at Ardbert. I survived. They didn't. I swore vengeance, but had no idea how to go about pursuing it. Then I met you lot, and thought that maybe with your help, I might just have a fighting chance. So you see, I never intended to keep it all a secret. It's just, you never asked, and since I'd rather not talk about it. Easier to live in the moment, you know? The next town, the next job. The weeks flew by, and after a time, I started having second thoughts. I'd lost those closest to me before. I didn't want to live through that again. Are we or are we not comrades? Through thick and thin. Yeah, you tell him. These bonds of fellowship between us must come before all else. Otherwise, they may as well not exist. You say the thought of losing us pained you? What of our feelings? What of our loss? What if we had not arrived when we did? You saved our lives more times than I can count. How dare you refuse to let us do the same? And without those keen ears of yours, I'll never know what bollocks Brandon and Albert are whispering about me behind my back. And ignorance is not bliss, let me tell you. They're like, oh. They're like, dang. Broke the ice. Good job. Oh, I'm on my Be Right Back page. My bad. How did that happen? Well, now it's back. Now it's back. Sorry, everyone. This one's worth a fortune, and fame besides. I'll wager we won't have to pay for our drinks when we get back to town. Nope. Oh, gods, not another night to remember. Don't you worry. You're pretty head over our fearless leader's questionable constitution. Take pride in the victory, for the small folk will not sleep easy once they hear of Balamquits' demise, until Ardbert's drunken snoring wakes them from their slumber. And on that note, I think it's time we quit this place. And Rendere, I trust that next time you decide to hunt deadly game, you'll do us the courtesy of extending an invitation. And here I thought I was doing you a favor by keeping you out of my personal affairs, selfish as it was. Oh, fine. But if you can go and die on me, I'll pay. But if you go and die on me, I'll pay a necromancer to raise you from the dead so I can kill you out of spite. They're all like, all right, sounds fair. Agreed. Now then, mind cutting off whatever it is you need to take back as proof of the kill? I don't want to lose our reward on a technicality. The gem. Such a fine crystal. Why not hold on to it as a memento of this occasion? Hmm? Wake up, damn you. Hello? Sorry. Sorry, Reek. What's wrong with you, huh? That's the second time your so-called gift has cost us a chance at slaying Andrea. You know what? I've had enough. Oh. Okay. Exactly. Enough, I say. Yes, I don't need your help. I am perfectly capable of hunting the Sin Eater on my own. Oh. Good luck with that? Upon our return to Gate Town, you will be given your final payment, and we will be free to go our separate ways. That seemed very, like, 180-degree turn. The hell? Okay. Oh, yeah. Inclusia? Where are we going? Where am I? Oh. Okay, wait. Bum, 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 ba-da. Where did we get transferred from? 'Cause it doesn't... I mean, it's fine. I feel like we were just there. Whoops. Okay. I swear I thought... Okay, well. Oh well. He's so cool looking. Looks like a little anglerfish with a catfish combined. Ooh. Squoozy. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I don't know what B got into his bonnet. The F? Honestly, I don't know why I ever placed my faith in you. You are such a disappointment. Consider this the formal dissolution of our partnership. Let none ever again speak the names Reek and Eileen in the same breath. Yeah, never again. And with that, I bid you good day.
When he was little, Reek's parents punished him for a time by withholding his allowance. Without money to lavish on his friends, he soon found that many were only drawn to him by his wealth. I dare say he feared you would abandon him as they did, and decided to push you away first. I'm not trying to make excuses for what he did. I can only hope you find it in your heart to forgive him. Take some time to think it over, then come and see me. Oh, and take this for your troubles.
Oh, I forgot about my... We gotta eat the egg. Perfect.
I am sure a talented woman like yourself is needed all over the realm, and so I thank you for sparing a moment to hear me out. Since you two parted ways, Reek has come to visit me several times. Though he is blessedly in good health, I worry for his spirits. I think you may have been the only friend he has had for such some time.
Good lord.
I considered journeying to the Crystarium myself to look in on him, but I find travel rather difficult these days. If you would go in my stead, it would put my heart at ease.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Even though he's being a little turd nugget. Oh, wait, where am I going? Oh, Crystarium. Okay, wait. Yeah, let's return to the Crystarium. Oh. Alright. Where is the little turd nugget at? There he is. That's right. Musica. And he's like up the stairs. There we go. Alright, where is this little turd muffin? Bro, stop. The fudgesicles is going... Stop it. Okay, that was user error. No one to blame myself for that one. Alright. Where is he? Uh-oh. Did I miss him? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, destination. There it is. Sorry, didn't see it in the light. Lurik's customary seat is empty, and there's nothing to suggest he has occupied it recently. Perhaps someone will have noticed his passing. There he is. Darlfort. Have you seen him? Have you seen the little turd muffin? Lurik, the Mr. Lordling. If he ain't sat in his usual seat, then I have no idea where else to look. Well, aren't you helpful? Maytach. What do you know? Looking for Master Reek, are we? Heh, I dare say you're the only one. Word is Mummy and Daddy cut him off, so there's no point in pretending to like the little shite anymore. Last I saw him, he was moping about like someone had shot his Amaro. Sure, he'll turn up eventually. Wow, these guys are real nice, man. Lucia, right? You're Lou Reek's partner. I was with Landbird, remember? I ought to stress, because after we left you, we headed straight to Ratika. Heard a rumor Andrea was there, and Landbird wanted to strike while the iron was hot. By the time we realized we were overmatched, it was too late. I saw Landbird fall, and then when the Eater set her sights on the others, I fled. Call me a coward if you like, but my cowardice saved my life. Wicked White, I can still remember looking back as I ran and seeing Landbird rise to his feet. I told everyone what had happened, warned them off the hunt. Some listened, but a few bloody fools took up their weapons and joined the hunt. Glory-hungry imbeciles, and not a one of them has returned. Didn't expect Lurik to be one of them, neither. I remember thinking it odd, especially when I saw him leave for Raktika alone. You're meeting him there, I presume. Good luck, friend, but I have no doubt that you're going to your doom. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Ah. Okay. Pop the fingers. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum. This way. Nope, wrong way. Okay. Come on. Scroll wheel. Please. Oh. Thank you. I was like, please auto run work. Thank you. Oh yeah. Favorite song. Here it comes. Makes me feel like I'm listening to an Enya song. Is that him? Oh, Lurik. You dum-dum. Are you okay? Okay. I think he's okay. Hi. Hi, you little turd nugget. Eileen, why are you here? Don't tell me you came for me. Of course I did, you silly turd nugget. It's terrible. It's horrible. Andrea, she's what? Oh boy, not again. He's gonna like be mad at us again. What happened? Rando Ray, If aught of you remains, then hearken to my words. I've come to lay your soul to rest, alone, as you yourself faced Balamquits a century ago on this very ground. Oh, boy, she's not alone. Landbeard! Oh, gods, no. Oh, poor guy. Oh, God. Not all the guys. Yeah, sorry, dude. Don't tell me. You beheld a vision of my past just now, didn't you? Yeah, I saw all that crap. He's like, God dang it. I thought as much. Wasn't but a moment ago that I confronted them. Awfully useful, that trick of yours, though I can't understand why you why you kept using it every time we ran into Andrea. Yeah, I can't control it when it happens. Definitely not. I've observed a lot of light. Huh? So it wasn't something you did deliberately? Good to know. Anyway, unintentional or not, at least I won't have to convince you of what I saw. She's turned Landbird and those other hunters into sin eaters like herself. A human axeman, a Galgant swordsman, a dwarven healer, and an elven mage. Looked awfully familiar, didn't it? Yeah, she's trying to recreate her friends. She's She's rebuilding her fellowship. She's remaking the Warriors of Light. Yeah, there's still a little bit of stuff left in her. Anyway, but for the life of me, I can't understand why. I mean, I understand why she came here in the first place. She's reliving the hunt for Balamquits. But Randa Ray slew the beast by herself. The stories were clear about that. So let me tell you, before you went and had a little attitude fit on me, I was going to tell you what happened, but then you were like, no, I wanted to feed it by myself. What? They were there too? Then the stories were wrong? Yep. Silent protagonist heading on. God, strike me down. I've been such a fool. Why did I ever think I could do this alone? You know, you thought you were a BA. I get it. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me for all the things I said, Eileen. You know, I'll probably just give you a punch on the arm. I've regretted my behavior ever since the day we parted ways. It was stupid and nonsensical and utterly pointless. Okay, you're good after that apology. I'll take that apology. I'm not sure I could tell you why I even did. Wow. I am not sure I could even tell you why I did what I did. You know. Yeah, it's fine. Water under the bridge. For sure, for sure, for sure. We all get moody at sometimes, especially when trauma happens. Thank you, my friend. I hope it's all right if I can call you that. Absolutely. Right then. Andrea should be around here somewhere, still on the hunt for Balamquits, I expect. Not that she'll ever find it. No doubt Landbird and the others are with her too. He and I may have had our differences, but I'd not wish that fate on my worst enemy. He deserves to be laid to rest. They all do. Randa Ray's most of all. She is my hero, and if I have to kill her to save her soul, then so be it. That's a sentence. But this is too much for even the best hunter to handle alone, and I am far from the best. The only way to see this through is together. You and me, my friend. What say you? Yeah. Punch it. Ha! I asked for a word and you gave me a nod. Fair enough. Before we resume the hunt in earnest, though, let us return to Gatetown and let Miss Olvara know all is well. After all, you wouldn't have come unless she sent you. Yeah, she likes you. And I'm really, really mad that you haven't visited her since, like, till now. Especially if she raised you, you turd. Little nugget. just too lazy to figure it out on the map. Perfect. Alright. I feel like this is the fastest way than going through Yulmore, but I don't know. I may be wrong. Okay. This way? There we go. Work auto run. I am getting a little tired of walking this path back to Olvara. I think this is what, the 4th time we've done this? Oh, that's so cute! The little Indomitable. Little froggy Indomitable. Well, I am sad that once I finish Shadowbringers, I'm taking a break from 14. I am excited to start like Lost Odyssey. It was a tie between I wanted to do either Lost Odyssey or the Persona 3 remake. I wanted to play either one of those, but I also want to play Expedition 33. So, apparently Lost Odyssey is, like, Expedition 33 is a spiritual successor to Lost Odyssey, and I've been dying to play Lost Odyssey again.
Eileen, what a pleasure to see you again, and in the company of little Reek, no less. Am I right in assuming you patched things up? I should like to think so, yes, and it's all thanks to you. Had you not implored her to give me another chance, I might well still be sitting alone in the swamps, dwelling on my myriad of feelings. And you, my friend, I know not why you sought her out on your own, but I am glad that you did. Miss Olvara is perhaps the only person who truly cares for my well-being, but she has no one to look after her. You can. You can, Reek. My God. Don't be silly, Reek. I have you, don't I? And before you start blathering about how you wish you could properly reward Eileen, as I can tell you're about to, know that I prepared a hearty meal just for her.
Absolutely, I'll take that.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you. Nevertheless, I shall see you both duly compensated once we have claimed the bounty for Andrea.
And claim it we shall, for united Reek and Eileen are unstoppable, is what I would like to say. But I know my own limitations better than anyone. 'Twould be prudent to make proper preparations at this juncture. You too should see to it that you are ready for the struggle ahead. It will be a mighty one indeed, but one well worth the effort, my friend. What'd you give us? Risotto al Nero, like black risotto? Oh, it's squid ink risotto. Okay, that's cool. I'll take it. Thanks. All right, what do we got? Oh, materia. Okay. Cool. Don't know where that voice came from. Eileen, my friend, my partner. I trust you are ready. Good, good. That is very good indeed. But before we depart to face Andrea, for what I pray is the final time, I have a confession to make. What now, Luke? Reek. Sorry. I may have been somewhat misleading when I wow. Oh, Lost Odyssey came to PC? It's been on my backlog forever. No, it's because Lord Waffle Moose, I actually have a copy on Xbox 360. I bought it when like it first came out. So I still have my original copy on Xbox 360 that I'm gonna play. I don't know if they came out. I think they came out, I was told by a friend that it came out on emulator, that you can probably get it on emulator if you really want to play it. I may have been somewhat misleading when I intimated the tremendousness of my martial prowess. In truth, it rather pales in comparison to yours. Do tell. I've gotten to like the 3rd disc twice in Lost Odyssey, because there's 4 discs. There's 4 discs in this monster of a game. And I've always gotten to the 4th disc, and then I've stopped playing. Nice. Yeah, I got it on the Xbox 360 ages ago. Go you. I know. I'm excited. I'm excited to play it. It's been a long time since I played it, and I'm hoping I have a little bit more experience. And because when I played Lost Odyssey the first time, I'll probably mention this at least 30 more times, but I hated, that was like at the beginning of open world games, and I hated that disc 4 like opened up the world, and I was like, nope, I don't want to do this anymore. And so I would stop there every time. Okay. I gather you were not unaware of this. Truly, you are as perceptive as you are mighty. In my defense, I must say that when I realized what an exceedingly powerful warrior you truly are, I was dumbstruck. I struggled to conceive of how even to broach the subject. Furthermore, I must admit that great majority, nay, all of our efforts to hone our skills in preparation for the battle to come have been entirely for my benefit, that the disparity between us might not be so readily apparent. To think that my insecurity drove me to postpone this fateful day for so long. In my cowardice, I allowed Andrea to assemble a party of followers, where before we might have only to contend with the one foe, we must now confront 5. And for all my preparation, I am still no more likely to be an asset to you than a hindrance. But perhaps that need not be the case. In discussing this grim reality with Miss Elvira while you were away, we hit upon a potential stratagem.
Recall you Rando Ray's greatest strength and weakness, her preternatural hearing. We can be reasonably certain that Andrea is possessed of it as well. Therefore, if you were to fashion a device that could produce a loud sound at will, you could use it to secure an advantage in your battle. What I lack in strength of arms, I may make up for with guile. While it will not guarantee us victory, it will surely bring us one step closer. Hello? Who are you? 1,000 pardons, Master Reek, but I am come to deliver a message from your Lord Father. Daddy? What does he want with me now? I don't know why I said it like that. It has come to your Lord Father's attention that you have acquitted yourself rather poorly as a bounty hunter and have brought terrible shame upon your family name. He commands you to cease all activities at once and return to the city forthwith. Should you fail to do so, you will be stripped of your citizenship and family name. No further financial assistance will be provided. Oh dear. What are you gonna do, Reek? What are you gonna do? You may tell my father and my mother the following, that I am Lou Reek, proud bounty hunter, slayer of sin eaters, that I have no intention of renouncing this cause, and that they are free to do as they deem fit. Hell yeah, Reek. Tell them that if they have no son, then I have no parents, that I have no family save Miss Elvira, who has shown me more love than they ever have. Hell yeah, stand on business. Very good, Master Reek. I shall deliver your reply to them at once. He's like, dude, I do not get paid enough for this. Valid, my dude. He's like, all right, walk all the way back and just to play messenger between two parts of a family. Right, now that that's settled, we can get to work crafting that giant noisemaker of ours. Let us consult the craftsman of the crystalline mean at once. Alright, sounds good. Now, I dare say you lit a fire in him, Eileen. I never thought I'd see the day when he'd muster the courage to say anything like that to his parents.
Silent protagonist head nod. Alright, where are we going? Oh, Crystarium? Okay. Off we go, back to the Crystarium. Yeah, right. Where are we going? Crystalline mean. I think that's the right spot to go. We'll see. I always get way too lost in here. Or is it above? Is it above? No. Okay, we're good. Woohoo! Loith. And that's just fun to say. Is this... I can't tell. Is this a... Okay, it is. What's all this then? You got something that needs making? Indeed, I do, good sir. I wish to commission the production of a device that can generate a tremendously loud sound. It must be small and light enough to be carried by a single individual as well. Ain't that the one, ain't that one of the stranger requests I've heard? Well, if it's just noise you want, then I'd wager we can make do with a special blend of fire sand. Aye, I think I've got just the recipe for your needs. I'll need some choice ingredients, mine, and you'll need to go and fetch them for me. Fetch them? Oh, what precisely is it that you require? Well, there's this one particular beastie native to Calusia that what's got a singular diet, leaves these massive dung piles, the fresher the better, if you please. A few varieties of grasses native to Ratika. Oh, and some iron ore from Amarang. I can give you a list if you like. To wit, I will need to travel to the far corners of Novront and back. Oh dear, this is rather more involved than I'll hope. No more excuses. I will do whatever must needs to be done to see this through to the end. All right, Lou. My friend, I will not impose these tasks upon you. I insist that you remain here while I go and fetch the required materials. All right, off he goes. Wait for Lurik to return. Where do we wait? Where are we going? Okay, down below. So, is that repairs? Oh, the pendants. Okay. Let's go. I love the purple trees. Okay. All right, let me have another cheese it. Wow. That one? I know. Nom 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 nom. I just want to make sure that you guys aren't like grossed out by the chewing. I don't like hearing people chew on mic either, so I'm like, no, thank you. Hey, it was a series of surprisingly harrowing experiences, but in the end, I managed to obtain the materials necessary for the construction of my secret weapon. That gentleman was rather accommodating, despite being somewhat put out that I had not any gil to pay him for his labor. He was nevertheless willing to teach me how to craft the arrows myself. He said he found my industriousness endearing. I must confess, despite being utterly exhausted by all this busy work, it has been somewhat refreshing. And now that my noisemaker arrows are ready, I cannot wait to put them to the proof. If all goes to plan, the explosion should be loud enough to incapacitate Andrea for a time. Sorry. Let us put an end to her tale, my friend, and in doing so, write the opening of ours, that of Reek and Eileen, bounty hunters extraordinaire. Come, Ratika and Glory await. Are we going back to that spot? I mean, it has my favorite music, so I'm down, but... Oh! No! Sorry, wrong button. Alright. Oh, big stretchers! Stretch before the fight! Whee! Ooh! Alright. Okay. One more time. Hopefully for the road. All right, we ready for the Enya song? Yeah, we have like so we're going to fight this whole part is that there was these warriors that are trying to fight all this light. This land is always in light. And the old warriors that used to protect this land, they have become creatures themselves, and we're taking down one of them. That is what we're on the way to do. Yeah, now we're in an Enya video. I love this. This is my favorite. I think this is my favorite song out of all the Final Fantasy XIV expansions so far. All right, here we go. Duty time. Duty. All right. All right, Reek. All right, let's do it. If I may make one small request before we begin, please, for the love of the gods, please try not to succumb to any visions of people's past. This really could not be a worse time. Ooh, all right, level sync. Level 80. Oh, it was supposed to be... Okay. All right. Had to sync my item level too, which is great. Means I'm doing the good job. Oh, there she is. There's Andrea. Aw, and the poor bounty hunters that have been chosen to accompany her. Well, are you still with me in the here and now? Yes, I'm still here, the Reek. Excellent. Then we can attend to the task at hand without worry. Let us lay to rest our fellow hunters and Grand Rando Ray the peace a hero deserves. Acknowledged, my good man. God, there's so many. Do we need to take out the... I'm assuming we gotta take out the other ones first, right? See how it goes. Alright. Oh, here goes nothing. What is going on with my rotation? What is going on with this? Oh, there we go. I was like, there we go. Where's dude going? Nope. Oh, I can't attack him. Okay. Alright, that was weird. You don't have to be such an arse about it. Alright, let's get the healer down so that the healer's not hurting. What was going on there? Ah, I clicked out again. God dang it. Keep doing that. At least we got the healer down. We'll do a second wind real quick. There we go. Actually, I think that was... Ah, gosh, I keep messing up my freaking rotation. It's pissing me off. Pissing me off. Just pissing me off. Hey, get your booty back here, dude. Okay. Okay, go this way. Woo! Woo! Okay. Woohoo! Alright, I did okay. I did okay with that. I'll take that. Wasn't the best, but it was... Ah, and Lurik died. Of course he died. Okay. Alright, well. Yeah, complete chaos, I know. Yeah, that didn't go well. Try that again. Yes, we want normal. Turd. Alright, try this again. Sorry, crunch right into the mic. Alright. I wish I had something to... Oops, sorry. Come on. Probably should have skipped the screen. Skip it. Skip it! Alright, let's try this again. Come here. Alright, actually, let me get this guy, because he keeps coming after him. Quite a bit. Yep, attack me. Heal yourself. Don't worry about me. Stun him. There we go. Dude keeps moving around and is pissing me off. Come here. Don't worry about healing me, dude. Heal yourself, please. Thank you so much. Where is he going? No, no, no. Come here, you little turd. Oh my god. Okay, here we go with this. Okay. Go that way. Push, push, push. Okay, push, push, push. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I don't know with Reek. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. Because Reek is not doing well. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Probably doing something wrong. If I know myself. Okay, did that. Okay, go that way. Go that way. Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I don't know. Alright, let me see. Alright. Alright, skip the cutscene. Let's try that one more time. Alright, keep going. Third time's the charm, I know. Alright, I want to get this guy down. I really do. Okay. Come on, go. Go, go, go. Oh, well. Almost messed that up. Ah. Oh, messed that up. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Push it back. Okay. Come on. Doing terrible with my rotation. Terrible. Oh, it's because of the healer. It's because of the freaking healer. Okay. I'm done. It is the healer I have to go after first, huh? Okay. So I may have to do that again. I did have the exact one. Alright, now let's get this guy down again, shall we? His poopy bottom butts, man. There we go. That's better. Come on, let me get him. Let me get this one down. I can get this guy down. Come on, come on. Alright, just die already. No poo, man. I feel you on this one. I wasted so much time not taking down the healer. I'm such a dum-dum. That's okay. Figured it out. Ooh. Is he... is... Woohoo! Okay. Come here. There we go. At least he got to heal himself a little bit. There we go. Come on. Good night. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Oh, got me. Stunned me. Got it? Oh, dang. Oh, dang. You turd. Yeah, you got me. I get it. Hang on, I actually have to respond to a text message at the same time. Okay, good. Okay, I'm sorry. I got lost about where I was. There we go. Okay, where was I? Oh, gee. Oh, Jiminy Christmas! Oh, I don't know if I made it. Oh, dang. I was gonna say, I don't think I made that one. Woohoo. Good thing I have ways to heal myself. Gotcha. Woo, alright. It's your turn, Andrea. Okay. One of my good friends is coming over and she's like, do you want food? And I'm like, yes, give me food. Woo. Ooh, that's not nice. Dang, that was cool, Andrea. That was really sick. Okay. Come on. Got her down, got her down. I'm coming. Woohoo! I have to come up to her. Wait, so you stay over there. You stay over there. God dang it. Of course she flees right when I'm doing that. That's not okay. Come here. Got her. Whew. Rest in peace, Rando Ray. I know. Sneaky healer. I know, right? Good lord. Cool. That's we got like, I'm gonna keep going for about 15 minutes, but unless we get to a dungeon. Wait, we won. Even seeing it and saying it, it hardly feels real. Thank you. It was terrible. I had to turn it on easy, but that's okay. Normally I'd be like, no, I'm gonna beat on normal difficulty, but no. Huh? What's that you've got there? Oh, it's the crystal she got from Balamquits. Andrea got from Balamquits. Wicked White, you're... Hey, is it Andrea? Yeah, there she is. There she is. You're Rando Ray. The real Rando Ray. Dude, I had that same outfit in my other character. Cute little outfit. Poor Bard. I should have never betrayed your trust. Never again, I swore. Never again. Balamquits, the Shadowkeeper, the Flood. Come what may, we would face it together, no matter how hard it got or how terrified I was. That's what it means to let someone into your heart, knowing full well that nothing lasts forever. To welcome the fear and the pain, the sorrow. When I lost my parents, when we laid the Keeper low, you felt it too, didn't you? To place our faith in a desperate, hopeless attempt to save everyone, and to see it amount to naught in the end. I know, that's what Arbert was talking about. What else could we do but offer up a tiny remainder in that final futile effort, even knowing deep down it was worth but a few moments more? What is this? Yeah, you don't know anything about this, Reek. You gave me fear, and that fear gave me strength. Wait, there's so much I want to ask. Yeah, she's gone. Ah, boo. I don't understand. What was she talking about? Oh, you'll know when you're older. It's not right. It's not fair. Heroes sacrificing themselves for nothing, becoming villains, being forgotten. Yeah, that's kind of how it went down for the Warriors of Light, man. Sucks. It really sucked for Arbert and them. Thank you, Eileen. I could have never gotten this far without your help. I had no idea who Renda Ray or any of the other Warriors of Light truly were. It was all ancient history to me. Why would I care who some eaters once were? Yeah, they were all people once. I was no better than my parents, judging them out of hand, dismissing their sacrifice, not bothering to look deeper. It made it all the easier to pursue Andrea for my own amusement. I pray I've made up for it in part by helping to lay Renda Ray's soul to rest. You did. Miss Olvera is probably worried sick about us both. We should return to Clusia and let her know we're all right. Silent protagonist head nod. All right. Gosh, I always hate leaving this area. Cause I love the music of this area. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. All right, back on the horse. Let's go. Whoop! Get out of the way, girl. See, sometimes my auto run doesn't like. I need a new mouse for sure. There you go. I have to like press it at the right angle so that it'll actually click. It's a good thing I don't like use mouse and keyboard all that often. I much prefer controller because I'm just a little plebe like that. That always love that. All right, and then all right, hop up here and a hop. I'm gonna hop up one more. There she is. I don't think I can do it, but I'm gonna try. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. Got it. All right, Olvara, what's up?
My little Reek, Eileen, congratulations on a job well done. And from one hunter to another, thank you for helping Rando to achieve a measure of peace. She was a hero to me too, and it broke my heart to know what had become of her. To have your legacy tarnished so, to have the world call you villain even still. But at least I can take comfort in knowing she can finally enjoy a long rest. Whatever others may say, we will preserve the truth of the story and song. Rando, the bravest hunter there ever was, and more importantly, a true friend to those she held dear. I can only hope to measure up to her example someday. For now, however, I say we return to the Crystarium and raise a glass in celebration. Alright, let's go. We're going to the Crystarium. Bam. And I think we go to the Musica, right? For that one? Let's see if I remember. Alright, where's it? Musica, right? Oh, no, the pendants, sorry. Wait. Wait. Oh, you such a little turd. Okay. Okay, it is the pendants. Okay. Just make sure. Alright. Is he in his usual spot? We can hope so. There he is. Oh, not quite his usual spot, but kinda. Oh no, this is his little... It's a feast! Andrea's bounty has been paid to us in full, my friend, so come, let us eat, drink, and be married. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh, we get a cutscene? Wow, they showed me a Webtoons ad. I feel personally targeted. Wait. Lord Waffle Moose. Which Webtoons? Because there's a lot of Webtoons. There's a big old scale there. Which Webtoons comic was it? I've been meaning to ask, Eileen, but I have the impression you are rather more acquainted with these warriors of light than you've been letting on. Not just because I'm a warrior of light. What exactly do you know about them? Oh, is she gonna tell? Is she gonna tell? Is Eileen gonna tell the story? Oh my gosh, we are. All right, Eileen. He doesn't seem very shocked. Oh, okay, there's some shock. I was waiting for some shock. That is so preposterous a tale that I have no choice but to assume it is true. Offering up their lives to first cross the rift, then to halt the flood? Wicked white. Yeah, it's been a crazy expansion, man. It must have taken her so much courage to see it through in those final moments. Courage born not of a desire for glory or dedication to an ideal, but of fear and love for those with whom she had forged unshakable bonds, her comrades. Sound protagonist head nod. I won't pretend that we have anything even approaching such a powerful connection, but I would like to think that if you were in mortal peril, that I would fly to your side without hesitation. Having said that, if I were tested as Rando were, if I were challenged to offer up my life for others without even knowing if I would amount to aught, I doubt I could rise to the occasion. The fact that he can admit that says a good chunk about his character, too. I am a child, and a fool who knows little of the world. I have been coddled and spoiled, and have only just tasted the bitter fruits of life that you and countless others sup on daily. You are made of sterner stuff, Eileen, far sterner than me, and that is why I know I can never walk your path. Oh, it was a webtoon called Scale Hunters about fairy hunters. It looked like a fairy romance action webtoon. Okay, all right, so it was pretty tame with you. All right. That sounds interesting. There's no shame in that. Never am I going to shame somebody for that, for knowing their limitations at all. Oh, but there is. I cannot recall a time that I have felt happier or more alive than when I have traveled with you. But you have countless other journeys ahead of you, don't you? For you are destined for greater challenges, whereas I am suited to rather more pedestrian affairs. Know your limits, as Miss Alvaro used to say. Meeting her again all these years, seeing how much older and more frail she's become, made me realize how little time together we have left. She shouldn't have to live out her days living alone and in squalor. I have decided it will not be so. I shall return to Calusia and attend to her needs, for I would do my utmost to repay the love and kindness that made me the man I am today. Sound protagonist head nod. I mean, I take that. I like that. He's like, you know what?
I did comment on him that I was like, this is the first time you've visited him? Therefore, though it pains me to say it, I fear the celebration must also mark the end, or at the very least, a tentative suspension of the glorious partnership that was Reek and Eileen, bounty hunters extraordinaire. Should you ever find yourself in Clusia, however, do come and pay us a visit. Hey, thank you. What a cutie patootie he is. All right, bye, Reek. Just, it makes me, his name always reminds me of Game of Thrones, obviously. All right. I think this is a good spot in which to stop stream for today. I gotta, where the heck is my bedroom? Oh, I went the wrong way. That's why. Okay. So I'm gonna head back to the hotel. Obviously did not finish Shadowbringers, so I'm going to be streaming Shadowbringers on Monday at about 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, about the same time as this one. But tomorrow morning at about 8:39ish in the morning Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to be streaming. Here, let me get into here. I am going to be streaming Dragon Age the Veilguard if you'd like to check it out. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming Mass Effect tomorrow. It's BioWare Saturday. Sunday, I am starting a new playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. I'm super excited. Not Sunday. Yes, Sunday. Sorry. Sunday, I'm starting a new stream of Hogwarts Legacy. Super excited to play. I have been dying to play that game since it came out. So, other games that I'm playing is Indiana Jones and the Order of Giants DLC. And then, again, once Final Fantasy is done, I'm going to be playing Lost Odyssey on Wednesdays. But yeah, check out my schedule, my links to my YouTube, my TikTok, my Discord. If you're interested, if you're not, that's totally cool. But I will cry. But no, I will not. I'm just joking. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning with some Dragon Age the Veilguard in the morning. So see you guys then. I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you're at in it. Bye, guys. Have a good day. Stop streaming.